We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll get us started. Started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. In time. One away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. So stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Count now, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. McNeil has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swing and a liner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hard hit towards center. Piscotti is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark Canha.
Number 20, Mark Canha.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Canha is after it. The throw to first is in time, one down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
This one's flared off to the right side. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's low.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Braun onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Garcia.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Mingden has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Liner toward right center. Canha is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Piña. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. stepping up to the plate, Sean Murphy. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Sean Murphy.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Garcia is there, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Daniel Mengden. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Up next for Oakland.
To the plate now, Chad Pinder, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Mengden leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Lauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for Milwaukee, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, George Springer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. Fouled away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Here's Brock Holt now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in now, Manny Pena. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now to the plate, Eric Lauer. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pinder is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Murphy.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Sent out to straightaway center field. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, number
Ready
6.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
The left fielder.
In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder,
Avisail Garcia.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Pat Valaika will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 74, Pat Valaika.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
popped up. Braun has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman,
that'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
the right fielder, number 20.
So now it's Mark Canha. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach? You know,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Paul Blackburn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Digging in once again, Brian Braun. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. At the plate, Joey Wendell pops this one up. In comes Piscotty. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box now, Manny Pena, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Eric Lauer. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. But he's safe at 3rd as he's able to scramble back. The tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Springer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. All set for the start of the inning, so that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. One down. Ready once again. Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
Austin Allen will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Garcia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Seth Brown will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Seth Brown.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Slow roller down the third baseline. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be... Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil. Last time through was a base hit. 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a curveball misses inside. skied in the air to straightaway left. Piscotty's there for it. One down. One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Sends that one out of play for strike one. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still 1-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Olsen is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Up high in the air. Olsen waits on it, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chad Pinder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box, George Springer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Settling in now, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. On Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, Brock Holt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Piscotty, and this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. To the plate now, Joey Wendell. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pinder onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Manny Pena. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Your attention, please. In hitting for the Brewers, number 28, Ryan.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Canha. For 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hader was born in Maryland. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2. Fly ball out to right field. Garcia giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eric Lauer is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers.